You're welcome once again to our YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about how to trade the previous day's high and low strategy. How to trade the previous day's high and low strategy. Okay, so the previous day and the previous low strategy is one of the strategies that can actually help you to make money from the forex market. Just as I always say in my previous videos, there are 1,001 ways you can make money from the forex market. The smart money strategy is not the only strategy, even though that is the strategy I trade most of the times. There are countless number of strategies that you can use to make money from the forex market. And what is more important is for you to identify the strategy that resonates with you, with your personality, and backtest that strategy, test it on a demo account, and before you can go to live, get used to the strategy, know the in and out of that strategy, so that you can be able to trade it from an angle and an area of knowledge. Okay, so I have actually made a previous video on this strategy, this previous day's high and low strategy. I've made a previous video on this, but this video is going to be an updated video to that previous video. All right, so let's go straight into this strategy. But before I continue, I want to ask that you please kindly subscribe to this channel. Also turn on the notification bell so that you can be alerted when I upload new videos. And also we have a Telegram channel here you might want to join. The link to that Telegram channel is in the description box of this video. And in that Telegram channel I share free chart analysis almost daily, in fact daily, that you can actually trade at your own discretion. All right, so now you have the previous day's high and the previous day's low. All right, now the previous day's high is actually the highest price that the market sold within a day. All right, highest price that the market have sold within a day. And the previous day's low is the lowest price that the market actually sold within a day, in the previous day. All right, so the previous day's high is the highest price the market sold the previous day, while the previous day's low is the lowest price that the market sold within the previous day that you are looking at. All right, in the previous day. So this strategy actually involves identify the previous day or the previous low, and using that previous day, identify the previous day's high and the previous day's low, and using it as a reference to know when the right time and the right location to enter into the market. All right, so this strategy involves identify the previous day's high or the previous day's low, and using this as a reference, to know the best location to get into the market. All right, so this is what this strategy is all about. So before you trade this strategy, the first thing you need to do, like you can see now, let me show you within a day. You can see in my chart, you can see this line. Can you see this line? Can you see this line in my chart? This line divides one day from another. These are lines that divides one day from another in my chart. All right, so this is another line. It divides one day. This is one day. This is another day. This is another day. All right. So how am I able to see this divider? What you need to do, you need to go to your chart. You can see the day. You can see my chart is divided. But when I post signals, I don't have this chart on. All right. I don't actually have this chart on my chart. This line, this dotted line, this vertical dotted line that you can see right now. This vertical dotted line. All right. If I post signals, if you are in my, if you are one of those in my Telegram channel, you see that when I post signals, I don't actually have these lines. All right. But when I'm trading this strategy, I ensure that I activate this line. Actually, I ensure that I activate the line on my chart. All right. The reason why I have to do that is so that I can be able to identify, separate one day from another, because this has to do with the previous day. All right. So how can you activate this line? Is in your chart, in your MT4. You're using MT4 or TradingView. You can actually, for TradingView, you have several apps that can separate, show you, not apps though, several indicators that you can actually activate that can divide your chart into days, into days. All right. In fact, even into sessions, like the New York session, the London session, the Asian session. All right. But what we're not just interested in the sessions now, we're interested in days. So in your MT4, what you need to do, if you go to settings, and you when you go to settings, you locate the button, or rather you check this show period separator. Okay, so this is actually, these lines are actually period separator. They separate the periods, the days actually. Okay, so you need to activate this in order to trade this strategy effectively. All right, so that is the first thing you need to do. You need to go to your chart and go to the settings of your MT4 chart. If you're using MT4 for TradingView, there's a plug, an indicator you need to activate. I know there's also a place you need to settings you need to show that you can actually check in, that will show the periods, or rather the days, the various days that can separate your chart into days. All right, so that is that. Now when you have activated this period separator, what you now need to do is to go to your previous day. Let's assume that let's assume that this is where the chart have stopped. All right, you just wake up in the morning. I trade the London session. Now you wake up in the morning and you have seen this is your previous day. How do I know it's my previous day? Because this is my separator. All right, this is my separator. So this is one day. This is the lowest point the market traded at this day. This is the highest point. This is the previous day's low, and this point is the previous day's high. Okay, this is the previous day's high. So I need to identify my previous day's low and previous day's high. Are you with me? So that is important. So once you have identified your previous day's high and previous day's low, now you need to see, in some cases, if this were my previous day's low, now this is my previous day's high, you can see that now when you have identified your previous day's high and previous day's low, now next thing to do is to identify where is the market currently right now in the new day. Where is the market? The market could have broken out from here into the new day, or the market could have broken out from the previous day's high. The market could have traded from the previous day's low into the new day, or from the previous day's high into the new day. So this is my new day. Let's assume that this is my new day. We don't have all of this. So this is my the new day, all right, or current day. So when you are at this point, now you need to identify where is the market currently. So for here now, in this chart now, you can start the market. This is the previous day's high. The market traded into this high, into the from this point into this new day. So what am I to do? I need to identify two things, two chart patterns. I've made a video on chart patterns. All right, you need to, if as a forex trader, you need to know chart patterns. Whether you're an institutional trader, whether as some people call themselves, whether you are an ICT market trader, as some people call themselves, whether you are a trend line trader, whether you are a chart pattern, whatever kind of trader you are, you need to know about chart patterns. Chart patterns have been there for ages. They have been there for years. Chart patterns occur from human sentiments and behavior towards the market. Chart patterns, you need to know. I've made a video on chart patterns. Chart patterns. Okay, so I made a video. I'm going to link that video in the description box of this video as well. So you need to know various types of chart patterns. When you know various types of chart patterns, it helps. Some people call it retail trade, but that is not, it's not true. We are all retail traders because you don't have the funds to trade as hedge funds and banks and the big banks and the rest. We are all retail traders, regardless of the fact that we trade using the principles of institutional traders. You know? So we are retail traders in essence, each of us, because we are individuals that trade. So now you need to identify a particular two chart patterns you need to look for. There are several chart patterns that can actually occur, but these are the two from my experience trading this strategy. These are the two chart patterns that occur more frequently by trading the previous day's high and low. Double tops or double bottom. Another chart pattern that you could actually see is bull flag or bear flag pattern. These two chart patterns occur frequently and should while trading the previous day's high and low strategy. These two patterns are used, as from my experience, are what you're going to use to trade the previous day's high and low strategy. In my previous video, I mostly focused on this double top and bottoms while trading the previous day, but and this is an updated video, and I want to let you know that you can as well have bull flag. You can as well have a flag pattern into a new day with reference to the previous day that you can actually trade in the current day. All right, so let us see how this works. Now you can see now this we actually assume that this is a new day. This is the period separator, and this is the previous day, and now this is the previous day. Now we are in the current day, which is here, current day. So the market, we identify a top. This is a double, this is a top, and this is the market has actually bought up to this point. This is the lowest point the market traded, and now it bought up to this point, the highest point, and formed a top, broke into the new day, all right, and came here and also formed the second top. All right, it formed the second top. So what I need to do is that now the market broke the neckline and now retested, and you can see how the market sold. So this is going to be our entry. This is our, and you take your profit when you are satisfied, and this is going to be supposed to be the reference. All right, the leg. All right, so this is one way to trade the previous day's high and low. You look for a double top, as in this case now, double top or double bottom. Here there was a bottom, there was a top formed in the previous day, and in the new day the second top, there was a top formed in the previous day, and in the new day there was a second top formed, and now the neckline was broken, and you could have entered into this trade and make some money. All right, so let us look for another case. Now in this case, this was a previous day. This was a previous day here, and now this is a previous separator. We've gotten into the new day. Now what have I seen? I've seen now in this case now there is an impulsive move. Anytime, just note this. Anytime you see an impulsive move, what is an impulsive move? Impulsive move is when the market have long candles formed, like you can see, long candle. You can see these are gradual descents. You can see these are small candles. The market is moving slowly at this point here, but here you can see how the market moves so sharply. 2-3 candles fast. Each time that is an impulsive move. Each time you send impulsive move, wait for a rest. All right, wait for a consolidation, and when you have a consolidation, most times, most likely, you're going to have another impulsive move to the downside or to the upside, as the case might be. If it were an impulsive move to the first leg was an impulsive move to the upside, and you just wait for some sort of consolidation, and you could enter at the break of the consolidation, because the market is most likely going to continue in the move. All right, so now relating it to the previous day's high and low, you could have a flag. This is a flag. Why do I know it's a flag? There's an impulsive move right here, and now I come in the morning seeing this is a new day. I have identified an impulsive move, impulsive bullish move. Now I could have this as my flag, and with expectedly that the market is going to buy up, and the market bought up in the new day. And you see how you traded the previous day high and low strategy. Beautiful strategy. Let us move forward and look for more examples. Okay, here too, you just need to have an eye. Initially when trading this strategy, you might not be able to identify them. All this, you might not be able to identify the occurrences. It's same with every strategy. You need to train your eyes. Okay, with each strategy, you need to develop a trained eye. You need to develop a trained eye in order to identify the occurrences of the strategy. Okay, someone can come in to the chart and might not see the strategy, but if you are used to identifying these strategies day in and day out, over time you develop a mastery, and you develop some sort of keen eye. You develop a keen eye for identifying such a strategy. Now you can see right this point. Now we also have some sort of flag pattern right here into the previous day, from the previous day into the new day. All right, so it occurs in different forms. Now here this is a previous day, this is a new day. Assuming this is a new day, this is a previous day's low. This is the lowest point the market traded at this day, at this point in time. Now I've identified a low, and what am I expecting to do when I come to the new day is to see if there's going to be a second low. You can see now there's a second low formed here, and this to me could be my double bottom. A double bottom pattern has been formed, and hence I'm looking to get into the trade, however small, into the trade. And this one took into the next day. So sometimes this strategy can span over 3 days. This pattern took 3 days to form. All right, this is day 1, this is day 2, and this is day 3. All right, so you just need to go to this chart, go to your chart, and backtest this strategy and get used to it. This occur almost every day. All right, no strategy is actually perfect, but you increase your win rate by your mastery of the strategy. All right, so now see another one. Let's keep on going. See another one, like in this day. Now you see that the market bought up to this point. This is the low, this is the previous day's low, this is the high. Now a top was formed. Now we got into the new day right here. Look at the chart. We got into the new day, another top was formed, and you can see how the market sold, because there was some sort of double top formed into the new day, from taking reference of the previous day. Are you with me now? Are you with me? So you can see that this is a top, this is another top, and this is a period separator. So you trade this strategy in reference to the previous day, high or low. In this case now, look at this. What are you seeing here? This is the day, previous day's low. All right, and you can find the market consolidated into the new day, and there was a break. There was some sort of bearish flag pattern formed, and you can see how the market sold. This strategy occurs every day, almost every day. If it does not occur in your in a GBP USD, we are on AUD USD. If it does not occur in GBP USD, shake AUD USD. If you can't find it in AUD USD, shake Euro USD. If you can't find it in Euro USD, shake USD card. Various forex market instruments, it can occur, but it occurs every day. At least you can find it in one or two or more forex market instruments, or forex pair, as the case might be. All right, so you need to backtest this strategy because it does work. It does work. So not everybody knows it. Some people just be there looking at their chart, trying to identify supply and demand zones, and they are not seeing them. But you, because one thing about the forex market is that the strategy that everybody trades, when everybody discover a particular strategy and start trading it, over time that strategy might begin to lose its potency. All right, so when everybody is looking for demand and supply zone, in a day, they don't know that you are actually looking for your previous day's high and previous day's low. Okay, you are trading separately from every other person, so they don't know what you are looking at. Sometimes when I trade, people don't know what is this man looking at, what's the base of my trading idea. They will not know, because I have many strategies. All right, I have many strategies. So you need to be a professional trader. You need to have several approach to the market, several weapons in your several bullets in your weapon, so that if one fails, you can try another one. All right, what is more important is risk management, to ensure that you are using the right risk management and you have the right trading psychology. These are more important than any other thing. All right, so can we shake more? You are seeing this strategy playing out. Can we shake more? Let us see more. This is another beautiful one. Okay, this is the market formed this is the day's low, previous day's low. This is a divider, period separator, showing that the market has got into a new day. All right, so you can see this is a low, and again the market formed another low at this point. All right, and this is a very good buy trade. Can you see how the knowledge of the previous day's low and high has helped us to identify this wonderful setup here? All right, so it continues like that. If you go to your chart over and over again, you can see this strategy working out countless number of times. They are all there, they are caught in different forms. All right, so that is this strategy. So it's now left for you to go and backtest this strategy and identify other occurrences. All right, I'm just here to give you an idea. So it's now left for you to go back to your chart, backtrace this strategy and see how it works, and trade it on your demo. And when you are comfortable trading it, then nothing stops you from trading it. All right, there are people that trade this previous days high, and there are traders that trade this previous days high and low strategy. I've heard of a trader that trade this strategy and hardly encounters a loss. They have become so good at trading the previous days high and low strategy, and in months may not record any loss in months. I tell you, in months, no loss, because they have gotten so used to the strategy and have developed good knowledge, good keen eye at identifying the strategy. So this is very important, and I want to thank you so much for viewing this video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to this video, please kindly subscribe to this channel. If you're yet to subscribe to our channel, subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up if you find it useful to you. More contents are coming your way. And if you're yet to join our free telegram channel, kindly do so, because there I post trade analysis. All right, I post chart setups that you might want to, if you agree with it, you feel is okay, you can trade it. All right, I don't believe in spoon feeding anyone. It's better you trade from your conviction. All right, so subscribe to our channel, turn the notification bell so that you can be alerted when I post and upload new videos. So till I come your way next time, do have a wonderful day ahead. Goodbye.